The departure board flickered above the marble floors of the international terminal as Valeria Kane, tech billionaire, youngest woman on the global rich list, the face of power and precision, strode through the airport with her assistant trailing 2 steps behind. Cameras loved her. Markets feared her. Competitors studied her. In 6 years, she had built an empire from the ashes of a broken marriage, turning sleepless nights and silent tears into boardroom victories. She didn't believe in looking back. Not anymore. But fate doesn't ask permission. As she adjusted the sleeve of her navy coat and reached for the handle of her carry-on, her step slowed. Then stopped. 20 feet ahead, walking toward security, was a man she had once promised forever to. Daniel. The only man who had ever seen her before the headlines, before the billion-dollar valuations, before the armor. He looked older, leaner, his shoulders carrying a quiet weight. And beside him, holding his hands, were 2 little girls with matching pink coats and long brown hair. Twin daughters. Her daughters. The world's noise drained into silence. 6 years ago, she had walked away believing she was choosing survival. Back then, her startup was collapsing, investors were circling like sharks, and Daniel had begged her to slow down, to choose family over ambition. The arguments had burned like wildfire. Words were said that could never be unsaid. When the custody battle ended, she signed the papers with trembling hands, convincing herself that distance would protect them from her chaos. She told herself they deserved stability, not a mother consumed by risk. And now here they were, flesh and blood proof of everything she had sacrificed. One of the girls clutched a teddy bear. The other looked up at her father and smiled. Valeria felt something inside her fracture. Daniel looked up and saw her. Time collapsed. Shock flickered across his face, followed by something deeper, hurt, maybe, or disbelief. The girls noticed his pause and turned. For a heartbeat, the twins simply stared at the elegant stranger who looked strangely like the woman in the old photos hidden in their father's drawer. Valeria's breath caught. She had imagined this moment 1,000 times, rehearsed apologies in penthouse mirrors, crafted speeches more carefully than shareholder reports. But standing there, stripped of power and press releases, she was just a mother who had missed birthdays, first days of school, bedtime stories. Slowly, she stepped forward. Daniel, she whispered, her voice unsteady in a way no investor had ever heard. One of the twins tilted her head. Daddy, who is she? The question pierced deeper than any business failure ever had. Daniel swallowed, his jaw tightening before softening. Girls, he said quietly, this is your mom. The word hung in the air, fragile and enormous. The teddy bear slipped from small fingers and hit the floor. Valeria dropped to her knees without caring about the polished tiles beneath her. Tears blurred her vision. I never stopped loving you, she managed to say, her voice breaking. Power meant nothing in that moment. Wealth meant nothing. The only thing that mattered was whether 2 little hearts would open to her again. And as the twins stepped hesitantly closer, curiosity battling confusion, Valeria realized something profound. Success can build empires, but courage rebuilds families. If this story moved you, if you believe in second chances and the power of redemption, subscribe to the channel and join us for more unforgettable journeys of love, loss, and hope.